gonna say is y'all are gonna be shook.
We got a good thing. Don't know if I'ma see you again.
Hello everybody, my name is Amber and I am the Black Directioner. Okay, so it's almost 5 o'clock, so it's a little dim outside, which means it's a little dim in here, even though the windows are open. So apologies for that, but you know, y'all can still see me good. Okay, so today's another WOAH Wednesday where we talk about the things that are blowing up in our fandom. As always, we're gonna start with the least problematic, and y'all know who that is this week. Louis. Well, not necessarily this week because I just released a WOAH Wednesday on Monday because of complications, but that was from last week. So if you ain't caught up with that, I'll link that down below so y'all can watch that too. And I also recorded a Larry silencing video because today is the Larry anniversary, so I'll link that down below too if y'all want to go and watch that. And yeah, so with Louis, nothing. Louis has been gone since the so-called ban of the word Larry on his page, which some people told me that it was banned. I've still seen some people say Larry and it still pop up, but I don't know what's going on with that. But ever since then, which again happened last week, he hasn't been anywhere. He hasn't been doing anything, so I don't know what to he's gone, so I don't know. Louis gone. Okay. So the next person we're going to move on to is Niall. Niall hasn't been doing much either, you know, unless of course you have him on Snapchat. I've been telling y'all forever to get him on Snapchat. If you don't have him on Snapchat, get him on Snapchat. His Snapchat name is Niall Horan, simple as that, and you will not regret it. And he was posting yesterday of him playing golf. He's back into golf, which I'm happy about because he just looks good as a golfer. Of course, you know, singing and stuff like that too, but as a golfer, that just looks like that's his place. He just looks like he golfs forever. That just looks like that should be his profession because he just looks so good doing it and he's good at it. So it's just like, follow it. They're playing for Team Europe, and so he's on the blue team, and you know, there's just a couple photos from him from yesterday, and oh, so cute, he's so cute. And yeah, so that's all I really have with Niall. Supposedly his debut solo was supposed to be dropping this week. It's only Wednesday. It might drop tomorrow, might drop Friday. I don't know. That was just a rumor, so we're still looking out for that. So hopefully something like that does happen. But other than that, that's all I have with Niall. So now we're going to move to Liam. Liam had a lot of things going on with him last week, so he hasn't really been super busy this week. Another rumor with Liam is that his album is supposed to be coming out sometime before the year ends, so hopefully something like that happens as well, because that's just gonna be awesome. That's just gonna be fantastic. So these are a couple photos from him. He was arriving at the Heathrow or something like that. So these photos have been circulating a lot because the top two photos looks like Zayn. Okay, just imagine you looking really fast. Just me personally, when I looked, I thought it was Zayn until I looked down and I was like, oh, that's Liam. And then of course you could tell by the tattoos that that's Liam. But whenever you're just looking at the hat and how he looks like Zayn, okay? And there's been a lot of things going on with the couples looking like each other. Because in my Larry video, I talked about how Larry and them look alike in one of the photos, and now Zim and them looking alike. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. My mind is being blown. Of course, from last week, we talked about how with all the baby rumors and stuff like that. So that's what's happening with him as of Wednesday as well, saying Cheryl would marry Liam in a heartbeat, and that's quoted, so it means that apparently she said it, but remains silent on the latest baby rumors. So they're still quiet about this. These rumors have been going around for a while, like almost a month now, and they're still being pretty silent about it, which is kind of strange. Our Cheryl, dang, what's that? Fernandez Versini and Liam Payne expecting a baby. So everything is open to interpretation on if you think that she's pregnant, or maybe she is pregnant, maybe that's why they're hidden. I don't know. I don't know. So, but other than that, that's all that's going on with Liam. So now we're going to move on to Zayn. So I think I talked about this 2 weeks ago or something. I don't remember. But I know I had talked about how Zayn is going to be on a line, like a clothing line and stuff. So these are like what the clothing line, you know, with the shoes looks like. It's like a men's shoe line, even though, you know, I would wear those. But, you know. Also, he was in a magazine. What is this? The High Snobbity? High Snobbity? I don't That's so funny. I don't know. This is him in that magazine. Oh, look at how fine he looks. Zayn is just fine. It just don't matter. Zayn is just so good looking. I really like the effects of his photo shoot because he looks like superhero slash alien. I'm like, get your abducted ass. He's getting abducted right now.
I flew around this planet only yesterday because I am an alien.
So now we have to jump into the Gigi aspect of this, okay? Because she's involved in something that needs to be talked about. Gigi just posted this photo a couple hours ago of her and Zayn on some beach or something on this private getaway type shit. At first I was just like, okay, it's just a picture, and I just went on with my day. But what a lot of people are catching, this photo is photoshopped. And you know, you're probably like, why? Where? I don't see it. If you look down her arm, it's like white. And Zayn is right behind her. So shouldn't you see Zayn's torso? Shouldn't you see his stomach or something of him? You should see something tan. You shouldn't see the sand in the back. You shouldn't see something blurred out. So what is that? So some people who are trying to defend it or whatever is claiming that that's part of her shirt, that she has something sheer hanging down from this side or something like that. And it just doesn't make sense to me because it doesn't look like it's connected. It looks like it's behind her, and it looks like something was blocked out. I don't know, you guys, because I am a ZM shipper and everything, and not the biggest fan of Gigi. But I'm gonna let y'all know if I think something is real or not, or if it's just complete bullshit. And I think this photo might be photoshopped because it just looks blurred. It doesn't even look like the sand in the back. Actually, yes, it does. It looks like the sand. That's the fucking sand. That's the fucking sand. And she just took the photo. I'm sorry, that's a funny thought. That she's at the beach and she took the photo like like that, and they had photoshopped Zayn in there. That's funny to make it seem like he's there. That's hilarious. That's something I would do. There's more stuff to talk about, but first we gotta move into Harry for it to make sense, okay? So we're just gonna go to Harry really quickly. So I believe it was Sunday. I think. It was either Sunday, Sunday, Saturday. One of those. Harry had posted 3 blank photos on his Instagram. Everybody was like, what's going on? Somebody had tweeted saying, you know, when Harry Styles posts 3 blank pics on Insta, shit is about to go down. And Ben Winston had liked that tweet. So everybody was like, oh man, what's about to happen? The first thing that came to my head was, I know that's not a theme divider. That ain't a theme divider, right? What he was posting, did he see that as a theme? You know, so I was just like, that ain't a theme divider, is it? Next thing you know, the very next morning, Monday morning, I wake up and Harry tweeted something. And I'm like, what is he tweeting? You know, and it was something that he posted on Instagram. And I was like, it better not be those blank photos, because I already seen them. And then I had saw his face. And I was shook. I was like, he posted his face. And I looked back. Harry hasn't posted his face since like 2012, 2013. Like, and whenever I say face, I don't mean like, oh, the lower half of him, his smile. No, I'm talking something involving that shows his eyes as well. He hasn't posted nothing like that since 2012, 2013. So the entire fandom was we were shook. Like, what the fuck? And he posted not 1, not 2, but 3 different things. And it was him in different hairstyle. It was ridiculous. It was him in different hairstyles. He posted this one and this one and this one, and I don't know, it was just crazy. And it says another man, so that was the magazine that he was in. So Harry's in a magazine and these are the magazine covers, and all 3 magazine covers are sold out. He just announced this 2 days ago. All of it is sold out. Like, it's gone. Like, there's no way for you to get it. And, you know, in there, he's been interviewed, and, you know, he talks about just everything, you know, literally, like, everything. And one of those things was about his infamous journal that he holds a lot and everything. And he said, a friend of mine bought me the first journal about 5 years ago. 5 years ago, like about whenever you joined the band. Was it Louis? It was Louis. They're all collections of lyrics, notes, and poems. I love traveling with them now, finishing one and getting a fresh one. I take them with me to the studio and read along everything at once. You know, he just does stuff like this, and he just, you know, talks about little stuff to big stuff to just everything. Oh, look, there's lines on me now. But this is the main thing that really shook everybody. We got photos of what he's gonna look like in the magazine, okay? Brace yourself. Brace yourself. I'm gonna show you this one first because this is my favorite one. And then we're just gonna thoroughly go through a couple of them. Wow. You know, some of them with his short hair, some of them with his long hair. Some are just his tattoos. Like, what the fuck? And it's just, it's ridiculous. Like, boy, like, what are you doing? Who are you trying to kill? Because you killed us all. Jesus. Oh my gosh, boy, I can't. Oh my god. Stop it. So a main thing that a lot of us are talking about is that he has a collar on. If you don't know what I mean by this, then you're a little too innocent. He has a collar on. I'm just gonna let that one sink in for you, okay? And it was proven. Where is that? Where is that? I don't know, but basically what it was saying was how much his clothes cost, how much his shoes cost, and how much the collar was. And the magazine had said that the collar was owner owned, which meant that he already owned this. He already owned it. He already had it. He already had it. I'm just gonna move on. So yeah, so let's go back through a couple of these that I mainly want to show y'all. Like this one, for example. Fuck gender roles, bitch. Like, that's not something, okay, in our era, that's not something you would see somebody straight wearing. I mean, at least me personally. I wouldn't see a straight guy with a fucking pixie cut wear this and expect me to think that he's straight. I'm just saying. Not saying that I'm putting, you know, a sexuality on him or anything like that. Don't get it twisted, okay? That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying fuck gender roles, because what's the norm? Harry didn't go that route, because that's not something normal that you would see like in magazines and shit, you know? Like male magazines, like they're usually in tuxedos, real suave, something that you see like in the secret agent type shit, and that's the main thing that you see guys wear. You don't really see guys wear this unless it was back in the fucking 30s and the music videos and stuff. That's what they used to wear. And you know, stuff like this, that's just not something that you would just, especially how he's sitting, and that's just not something you see from a straight guy. But I don't care. Like, I liked his shoot. I think he has a lot of really, really good photos, and a lot of photos that just really suit him. A lot of photos that really make him look young. And it's actually really great. I'm actually really in love with it. I saw somebody say that they didn't like it. That's fine. I mean, I don't like every photo, but I like majority of the photos, if I'm being dead serious with you. I just see it as like, I do see it as like a creative art, express yourself kind of thing, because, you know, like, express yourself through clothing. I think that's what he does. He expresses himself through what he wears, and I think that's cool. Harry literally broke free of all society's expectations and stereotypes, and everything about these pics is art and beauty, and realizing that he went from a boy who broke down on TV because of Twitter hate to someone who was rocking chokers and Jagger hair and is interviewed by one of the fucking Beatles. Man, my soul has ascended to heaven. Me. But yeah, like, honestly, that's so true, and it's so accurate, and it's just like, you know, it's really nice, and it's like, if he likes it, I love it, you know. So I'm there to support him for it, and I'm ready to hear what he has to sing. Like, and then I had saw something saying maybe the divider with the white things that he posted, the white photos, are saying that he's breaking away from what he used to be in the industry and stuff to what he is now, to Another Man, which is the name of the magazine. So it's just like, oh, that kind of links up. That kind of makes sense. Yeah, like, that's just the main thing that's going on with Harry. So let me tell you why this ties in with Zayn and Gigi and stuff. So instead of just letting everybody live their motherfucking life, people gotta be petty and shady and immature as fuck and gotta put everybody against each other. First thing I like to say is that I got this from somebody's Instagram. So apparently there's a debate, which I hate. And it says, Zayn or Harry Styles, whose new magazine cover is best? Vote. it's stuff like this that pisses me off. It's stuff like this that I feel like makes things hard to support Zayn and to still support One Direction, because they always want to throw them in with each other like they were never a band. Like they always had beef, and I don't like it. I hate it. It's just crazy. Like, who cares? Like, you should just be happy. I mean, if you're that much in love with Harry, get his magazine. If you're that much in love with Zayn, get his. Or if you love both, get both. Or just look from afar. Just be happy. Who cares who's his best? Who gives a fuck, you know? Gigi and Zayn, This made me mad, okay? It says, Harry posted his magazine covers on Instagram, and later on Zayn tweeted and Gigi Snapchatted this. I remember Harry posting his stuff. It was like 10 in the morning where I was, because I had class at 11. And I remember waking up and I was like, oh shit. It was like early 10. It was like 10:30. Like literally 10:30? It was earlier than that. It was 10. And he had posted, his photos and everything. I'm like, oh my gosh, sweet, that's awesome. And then Zayn had posted something, and I'm like, Zayn, what you trying to show me? And it was something from his magazine that was 3-4 days ago, maybe last week, And I was like, oh, I already seen this, And then I just went on with my day. So whenever I really think about it, I don't understand, because whenever Harry had posted stuff, it had blew up, because ain't nobody used to seeing Harry. So it blew the fuck up. And then next thing you know, Zayn's posting his cover of his magazine, and I'm like, Zayn, we already saw your shit. Like, what are you doing? And then it gets worse, because Gigi posts on Snapchat saying a cover in all caps, and it has Zayn's cover. Really, bitch? Really? Seriously? What's that gonna do for you? What is that going to do for your stunt ass? Like, I don't understand. Like, she said a cover, like Harry's cover isn't a cover. Like, just because Harry's is different than Zayn's, that doesn't mean that Zayn's is any better. That's what pisses me off. Like, really, Gigi, where are you? Who are you? Who are you? You shouldn't even be in this equation. I don't understand. She said a cover, like, this is how a cover is supposed to look. I understand. Yes, Zayn is gorgeous, but so is Harry. So it's like, you can't sit here and be like, of course you're gonna think Zayn's more gorgeous than Harry, because you're his fucking girlfriend. So of course whoever is dating Harry is gonna think that Harry's more attractive than Zayn, because that's who's dating him, So I'm not mad at the fact that you're, acknowledging that, your boyfriend's on a cover, he looks fine. But the fact that you did that the moment Harry tweeted his, and, the moment that Harry had posted his stuff, and again, this would all be different if Gigi had, if Harry had posted this or something, and then, the reason why it's making me mad is because Zayn's stuff was out days before Harry's stuff came up. She had days to post this and be like, whoa, this is quite a cover or something. But no. The moment that Harry had posted something, she want to post something because she want to make it seem like they're all in this big-ass competition. And I personally think Harry don't give a fuck. But some of me feel like Zayn gives a fuck, but he tries to make it seem like he don't when he does. Because if Zayn was so chill and so laid back and, so doing his own thing or whatever so badly, then he wouldn't have even... Why did he tweet the magazine cover that we already saw days ago, 10 minutes after Harry posted his covers that went viral and was trending on Twitter? Why? I don't understand. Why does that make sense? Why is that making sense to you? See, it's stuff like this that pisses me off, because that's petty. That's petty as fuck. Like, why? You're making it seem like you were never friends with Harry. Like, and then another thing that really makes me upset about it is, because my mind goes so far into this shit, none of us are 100% sure if they're even on talking terms or not. Because I think about this sometimes, and I'm like, what if all the boys were never mad at each other, but they had to pretend it because that added to the drama, that added to the fact that Zayn had left, that adds to everything. And into the interviews, and they gotta act uncomfortable, and they gotta act weird and stuff like that, when in reality, they be in the room smoking weed and eating pizza all the time, like, as far as we're concerned, you know what I mean? So that makes me mad too, because I'm not sure if this is like part of some fake shit and they're just doing this just to rile people up like me, or if this is real and they're just being petty and immature and childish. And if that's the case, then I applaud you for doing well at it, because that's some bullshit. This is all bullshit, okay? And I love Zayn and I love Harry, and I'm going to support them both. I'm going to support all of my boys, because at the end of the day, I fell in love with all of them to begin with, so I'm not going to put one over the other, even though that's how some people work. That's fine. You do you, but I'm going to do me. It's hard as fuck to be in this motherfucking fandom and to also support Zayn, because everybody wants to put everybody against each other, even them. And it's just like, sit down. Oh my gosh. Okay. But that's the main thing that I wanted to talk about mainly. That's why we had to, incorporate everything together. And, done. But that's it. That's all I have for you guys this Wednesday. So hopefully y'all enjoyed. Hopefully I caught some people up. Hopefully I showed everybody just the amazingness and the badness all together, because that's just what we do on Wednesday. But hopefully y'all understood like a lot of the things that I was saying, a lot of things that I was mad about and everything like that. Please tell me your thoughts. It's okay if, this cover versus that cover or whatever. I really don't care. You like what you want to like, but I just feel like them being grown people and being famous, they should handle shit better. But I don't know why I think that, when there's a lot of celebrities who don't do what you're thinking that they should do. But whatever. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys this Wednesday, so hopefully y'all enjoyed. And I'll surely see you guys next time, okay? Remember to keep your head up and smile, and always know that somebody has your back. Bye.
And then we fly away, and we ain't running out of fuel. I'm running off of you. I'm running off of you.